I'm building from somewhere. I'm not starting my message. No. I'm building from someone say we are working it. Someone say we are working it. One of the most serious theological errors, and this one we really have to listen properly, otherwise we won't get it. One of the most serious theological errors we have been making as New Testament Christians is our inability to assign to each of the Trinity their specific function. Now, get this one. This one is deep. So if you don't listen, you won't get it. Because from here, I'm building something. One of the serious theological problems we seem to have as New Testament Christians is our inability to assign to each of the Trinity their right functions. Now, in the Trinity, we have three persons as one God. Hello? In the Trinity, we have what? Three persons as one God. We have the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. But a lot of people still do not know that Jesus Christ is God. And they are still groping in ignorance. You see, when the Father was about to create, he said something. In Genesis chapter 1, verse 26. Get this now. So that you know the Jesus you have believed in. Some still see him as the man of Galilee who was walking on the street of Galilee some time ago. Some still see him as the son of Joseph the carpenter. Some still see him as the one who came out of the womb of a lady called Mary. Some still see him as that small boy, 12 years old, who was in the temple having a chit-chat with the teachers of the law, just an ordinary man. But when the Father was about to create, he said, let us make man in our image and after our likeness. In simple grammar, the word us is an objective pronoun, and we use us to show plural. When I want to do something on my own, I'll say, let me do it. But if I want to do it with my brother, and I want to get him along with him, I can't say let me anymore, because this time around I'm not going to do it alone. If the Father was creating the world alone, he would have said, let me make man. But when the Father was created, the Son, Jesus, was there. The Holy Spirit was there. And if you can't know, the actual creation itself of the world was not done by the Father, it was done by Jesus. Let me do it. Now listen, this is what the Father did. I'm going to teach you what the Father did, what the Son did, and what the Holy Spirit did at creation. And you get it right now. What the Father did was that the Father is like the chief executive officer of a company. When the chief executive officer of a company starts a company, he gets on board some other directors to help him fulfill his vision. Hello? Somebody get this now. So the CEO had the vision of the company. And the CEO had his objective, his aims, and his goals. So before anybody establishes a company or an organization, there is a specific goal or vision that he wants to achieve. Now, because he knows he cannot do it all alone, he must get a general manager, get a finance manager, get a marketing manager, get an accountant, and get some other people to help him fulfill his goal. Now, most of the time, the actual work in the company is not done by the CEO. The CEO can be in the house sleeping on the bed. They'll be giving